Hello everyone, so this is what we are going to work on today. So now here you can see this marker which represents this castle in the distance, and here you see this windmill. It's I have a different icon assigned for that. Now here you have some more markers with a color assigned and a label assigned to them as well. So yeah, this is what we are going to work on today: how to have a custom icon for the different markers depending on what they are representing. So in this case it's a castle. So yeah, that's what we are going to work on today. We are using the same widget, but we are implementing a way to customize the icon based using the data defined in the marker data structure. Okay, so before we get started, let me quickly remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I have done in my channel from my Patreon page. And also here is the full playlist of this series. Everything is implemented from scratch and explained. I'll leave links to everything in description below. And yeah, now let's get to today's episode. Right, so here I have imported two different icons like this. So what I want to do is I want to implement a way to assign different or custom icons for markers. We already have a way to use a different widget, but instead of changing the widget, I want to implement a way to add a custom icon using the same widget, but we can assign a custom icon within the marker data structure we have created. All right, so to do that, here as marker data, let's add a member, a variable. I'll call it marker icon or icon image, and I'll use a texture 2D. Maybe let's use a soft object reference because we no need to load it right away unless I'm using it, and there can be many different icons. So to save memory, let's use a soft object. Okay, now let's go to the generic marker, and here this we need to assign a different icon here. Well, I'll leave this as empty by default. Then here initialize marker, I'll add another entry, and not a return node. Let's add a reroute node, just a lazy way to add a new function here. Apps to function initialize icon. Right, now here we can get marker data, and we can write this, hide everything. We only need the icon image. We can check if it is valid. If yes, we can load asset blocking. This is the only possible way since this is a function. We can do a async load if we are in an event. Should we do that? Let's try this way first. Okay. And then we have the border icon. So brush from texture and do that. we need a texture 2D. What is this? It's object reference. Okay, let's cast to texture 2D. Now let's see. How should we do that? This one. Oh, we don't see the field there because we need to compile this. Alright, now we can. Here, icon image. For this one, I'll assign this icon. Actually, it would be better if I add that icon over here, because this looks more like a cursor. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So for these windmills, I'll go here, marker, and assign not this image, the other one, this one. Compile. Now let's see if it is updated for the instances. It is. Yes. Let's play and see if it appears. It does. Oh, also since we have the letter, that also appears. Now maybe we don't need that because this icon does not match with, does not work with the letter. So yeah, it's just either we need to get rid of this icon or use a suitable icon, or we can use the default one. But the system is working here like that. Anyway, so here, let's say I want to add a custom marker over here. So let's go here and add marker component. Now we have the ability to, this change to generic marker. And now I'll choose this one. Here. And also I'll give some offset like this. If I play, I don't see the icon. That is because this distance. I'll increase the distance so I will see it from a distance. Still don't see that. Maybe it's further than 10,000. Let's increase further. Yeah, see, now I can see it's over 20,000 units, 200 meters. So yeah, now here you can see the icon. Okay, alright, nice. So that's all I want to do in this episode. So thanks for watching. See you in another episode and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Goodbye.